It's time to dish with D. That's me. It's St. Patrick's Day here at the Dish with D house. And today we're going to make us some Irish soda bread. Husband wanted Irish soda bread. So, as the dutiful wife, I will make him some Irish soda bread. But we're going to make the WW. This one is from the WW app. I did tweak it only because I don't have a couple things. Yeah, so we're just going to, actually it lowers the points. But we're not quite sure how it's going to taste. So, I'll take you along for the experiment. And remember, I say this, everything is written correctly on my recipe blog, dishwithd.blogspot.com. Because remember, I'm winging this. It'll be interesting. Let's go. All right, sorry about the bad camera angle, but I don't have a tripod. So we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, God help me. So I have a large bowl. Here I have a cute little handy dandy sifter. Thank you, Kim Bedgood. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sift both flours. I have a cup of all-purpose and a cup of whole wheat, some baking powder, some baking soda, and some salt. So I'm gonna pour this into this, and we're gonna sift it. It'll help lighten it up a little bit, quite honestly. Again, do you have to do this? No, but since I have this cute little sifter, I am certainly going to use it. Because who doesn't need their bread lightened up a little bit? Now this soda bread calls for raisins. I don't have any raisins. I'm going to put chocolate chips in. So I'm going to do this, and we will come back and I will show you the next step. You don't need to see me do this. We could be here a while. Okay, we have our flour sifted. It was a little bit of a hot mess, but you know, I'm done. What did I do with my spatula? We have our 2 flours, baking soda, baking powder, and salt sifted. And now I'm going to add, again, this is not in the recipe. I could have threw it in the sifter, but I forgot. I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon. This, you know, not even, probably half a teaspoon. I know it's not traditional Irish soda bread, but this is Italian soda bread, remember? This Italian likes cinnamon, just a little bit. And I'm going to throw in, this is a 3/4 cup of homemade buttermilk. I made it myself with a 3/4 of a cup of 1% milk and a 1.5 tablespoons of white vinegar. It called for oil, which I don't have, surprisingly, so we're going to use unsweetened applesauce. So we're going to add a couple tablespoons. And that's it. We're just going to mix this all together. Now it does say to knead on the counter, but I'm just going to actually just knead it in the bowl. I'm not going to get all fancy and dancy with it. I'm just going to, I should be using my bread whisk, shouldn't I? How about that? Again, this was a last minute request. My oven is preheated to 350. Now this is soda bread, so we're just going to kind of make sure your hands are clean because we're going to get into it with our hands. This does not require a loaf pan. You're just going to free form it on a baking sheet. And this is all I do for my 2-ingredient dough for this kind. I'm just going to make sure it just comes together, give it a little knead. There's no yeast in this, so it's not like you're waiting for it to rise or anything. Smells really good. Okay. Okay, I'm going to grab my pan. We're going to free form it and add some chocolate chips. All right, we put our loaf on the pan, which I lined with parchment. Now we're just going to put a little cross because I believe soda bread has like a crisscross on the top. I don't even know. Again, this is Italian girl making an Irish dish, so don't judge too harshly. Okay. And I'm going to put some of Lily's chips, just a few in. I'm just going to stud them around, you know, not to being too, doesn't really matter where they go. Just going to pop them in. I'll pop them in. There'll be a point's worth of chips. Oh, there's Bailey in his cone. Okay. Just a few more. Okay, that should be good. It's just a little, this is my homage to the raisin because I don't have any. All right, I'm gonna go bake it in my, it's actually 325 degrees. I made a little error in that, like I said. Everything will be on the recipe blog to correct everything. And I'll let you know when I take it out how long it baked. All right, my soda bread baked for 45 minutes at 325 degrees. It looks beautiful, I will say that. This is the Italian version of a soda bread. So look at the bottom. It looks really, really nice. Now I believe I have in my recipe builder 6 servings, but I will double check when we taste it. I'll let you know everything when we taste, but it's got to cool. But it looks really, really good. Yeah, you would put raisins in, but you know, since I don't like raisins, and this is my soda bread, we have chocolate chips. Be a little bit loose here. Okay, 6 servings, 5 points a serving. This is what a 6th of the bread looks like. Oops, and I dropped a chip. So it's a pretty nice, let me grab it again. Go this way. Trying a nice size piece. You can see, it smells really good. It has a really delicious smell. So 5 points for that. And a tablespoon of light butter, which is I'm using the Land O'Lakes. I believe it's a tablespoon. Is 2 points. So I can have a 7-point bread and butter, which I think is very well to pay for that. So let's taste it, because maybe I won't like it. A little bit of butter, or a lot of butter. Soda bread needs the butter. I will definitely say that. I think next time, again, this is not traditional Irish soda bread, but I would like to put a little yogurt in there. This is what I do. I think that would give it a nice little texture that I think this lacks. But Irish soda bread, it's a little bit dry because it's meant to be had with a cup of tea or coffee. But it's delish. I mean, definitely works. I like the addition of the cinnamon. But I just felt like cinnamon. Again, it's so not what it's supposed to be like, but I wanted cinnamon. I was in the mood for cinnamon. And of course, the chocolate chips. He doesn't like raisins, so winner, winner, soda bread. Yeah, I will definitely have this in my recipe blog. I will put in parentheses about the additions that I did, and I will definitely put the original that Weight Watchers has, so you could follow along with that one. And I think theirs was, I don't remember the points. I want to say it was 6 or 7. I honestly don't remember, but I will have it listed in there too. So happy St. Patrick's Day. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to try it their way, that's fine. I would love to hear what you think. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye, folks.